Okay, here we are. We got home last night with our 2003 Chevy SSR. Been looking for one of these for a while, and I really wanted an '05 or an '06 because those have the 6-liter engine with 400 horsepower. This has the 5.3 liter, but I really didn't want to spend the money for an '05 or '06. They're quite a bit more expensive. But I found this one, and I'll show in a minute why I bought this one. But this is an '03, has the 5.3, but it was a great deal, and I want to give a shout out to the seller. We had talked, made a deal. I PayPal'd him a deposit, and right after that he had somebody else from Florida that wanted to buy it, and the guy called him back right after I had made the deal and tried to convince him to negate the deal with me and go ahead and sell it to him, and he offered him more money, but the guy honored our deal, and he was a great guy, and he did a lot of really good things to this truck. So anyway, shout out to him. We got home last night. It's a little bit dirty, but it looks great. This thing is in fabulous shape. The only problem I had driving home yesterday was, I believe, the thermostat is sticking, and I think this thing hasn't been on a long road trip in a while. So a couple times the temperature, engine temp, jumped up more than I'm comfortable with, but it finally came back down. And these newer Chevys like this tend to run hotter than what I'm used to. I'm an old Ford guy, and these vintage Fords, when it gets above 190, I'm looking for a place to pull over and shut it down. These things, it's not unusual for them to get up to 220, 230 degrees in traffic situations and everything. So I will open the back here and show. Back end is super clean. He put new strut rods on the cover here, and then let's open the doors. Interior's like brand new, and the guy I bought it from is the second owner. He's only had it for about a year. He bought it from another gentleman who had it since new, and I'll show you in a minute. He had a supercharger put on it, and then he couldn't pass California smog. He was having problems, and he got frustrated, so he sold it to the gentleman I bought it from, and he just took it to a tuner he knew that knew what he was doing, and he was able to look at it and get it squared away. I'll open the hood here. This is one of the big reasons you can see I bought. There's a Magnuson supercharger right there that was installed. Very expensive add-on. It was done professionally. They did a great job. The gentleman I bought it from did a lot of things. He put new Axle coil packs on it, new plug wires, new coolant expansion tank, K&N filter, all kinds of stuff. So and this is the reason I bought this, mainly, number one, with this add-on, because this gives it a little bit more power than a 2005, 2006, and it's really cool to hear the supercharger whine. And at the price I got it, I just couldn't refuse. So it was just a great deal. This thing runs awesome. Let me start it up. Exhaust sounds great, and when you really get on it, the supercharger, there's nothing like that whine. So anyway, really happy with this purchase, and looking forward to just tweaking it a little bit. A few things I need to do to it, but nothing major at all. Again, 2003 Chevy SSR. Thanks for watching.